Hello, today I would like to show you a 5-star hotel called Grande Center Point Space Pattaya. It will be a longer video. Really, this hotel is definitely worth it. It is a big icon. It is located in the wider center of Pattaya. And this is the street. It's on that's full of shops. You've got a 7-Eleven grocery store 24/7 and other shops. Back here you have a large shopping center Terminal 21, walking distance. So let's check out this special hotel. This is a themed hotel. It looks and is spaceship themed. Everything here looks like a spaceship flying through outer space. Up there you can actually see as if it were the captain's bridge of this space rocket. Here's the entrance security. Here on the left you have parking lots. There are plenty of parking spaces. Here on the right you have some shops. As you can see, there are some shimmering silver colored circles that are eye-catching, but they are even more eye-catching during the evening as they all glow purple. The entrance lobby is located behind a small fountain. Impatient, hotel employees are waiting for you right at the entrance, who will be happy to help you with your luggage. This hotel is more or less built for children and families and even has its own water park. When you enter a space rocket, you are also greeted by 2 artificial cosmonauts. The hotel was opened on August 1st, 2022, and you can immediately notice this in the lobby, which attracts attention with its cleanliness and novelty. It's about 4 in the afternoon. There were a lot of guests at the check-in time at 2 p.m., but about 10 staff at the front desk took care of a smooth check-in that didn't take more than 10 minutes. Here you can see a model of the water park that the hotel offers. The part on the right is the hotel itself. We will show you the entire water park with many pools, a black spaceship in the middle in just a moment. I still don't know what's what, but I'm here for the first time and we will discover it together today. There is also a lounge right next to the lobby where you can enjoy coffee, tea or other refreshments. The lounge has both outdoor and indoor seating and looks elegant. But let's explore this hotel step by step. When you enter you get 2 tokens that you can use on coffee, tea, drinks, or try to win a plush cosmonaut in the light-up machines. If you don't manage to win the plush toy, you can buy it in the gift shop. The hotel has 420 rooms, and this is the entrance to the elevator part. Every part of the hotel feels like a spaceship and engaging. I haven't been here yet, we will see what's here. It looks like a visualization of the universe, which is supposed to lure you and your children into the space atmosphere before entering the water park. The water park starts behind the windows, that is in the outer part, and to enter this part you need to wear a wristband which you receive at the reception during the check-in. If something is not clear to you or if you need advice on something, the employees will be happy to help you. We are outside, as you can see. Here on the left is our hotel and here the water park starts. Here you have the so-called lazy pool, I call it that, because there you just lie down, inflatable wheel and let yourself be carried away by the current. Here's another such a design thing, which is a giant space tree, which is supposed to give you the feeling of being on the alien planet full of unknown plants. A proper spaceship also includes what? The answer is the space portal you have here, that sprays refreshing streams of water droplets. Yes, there are also several water slides. Here's another space portal. As I already mentioned, it is a themed hotel and you have many things to see and try. Here we have a small pool with water slides. The hotel has a fitness center, which is located up there, which we will also go to see. The hotel has 32 floors and beautiful views. Here are inflatable wheels that you can ride around in the lazy pool. Here is the children's section with children's climbing frames. What do we have here? A walkway with a beautiful palm trees. This pool shower is also interesting. I myself don't know where to look. I don't know what that black part is, which looks like a propulsion engine of the entire spaceship and one of the cabins of the spaceship. Here you have massages that are in an interesting place. There are several such massage cabins with a view of people bathing. It's funny and pretty interesting at the same time. Imagine you are having a massage, a masseuse is massaging you, and while you are looking at the people on the wheels being carried away by the stream of water. We also have a pretty nice view from here. Down there, water is being poured into the tamed pool, which is full of space plants from an unknown planet. If you have a family and want to entertain the children, this is the right hotel. Despite the fact that we are not far from the sea, you also have a pool with the waves. Ahead is a light board offering you food from a local restaurant, and here is the aforementioned wave pool. There are also lifeguards who supervise swimming safety. Look how massive the hotel is. Here we have food stalls that can refresh you while spending time in the water park. The most frequent tourists seem to me to be Thais, Chinese and Koreans. Let's take a look at the prices of these stalls. Some dishes here cost around $3, also drinks for $3, which is not so much for a 5-star hotel. A hamburger here, for example, costs $8. Another meal here is $4. Here you have several cabanas. It is not clear to me what this part is. The pool and the shallow water. It is intended for parties or for swimming for the smallest children. There are toilets in the back of that interesting building if you happen to be interested. This one on the far right is the mini golf section. Quiet and interesting and attractive mini golf course. It is located next to the lounge, which we have already shown. The playground is full of planets from space. In front of us is the aforementioned space tree, and here behind us is the black spaceship. So let's explore what it has to offer. I am full of expectations. It looks like a play center for children and adults. We have a pool table, illuminated pinball machines, chess. It's called Astro Park. Here you have a table football, pinball machines. Back there is a chess again. I like it here. Here you can play darts. From here you have a nice views of the water park area. This is quite interesting. You have a PlayStation 5 with big TVs where you can compete on the toy cars. Here's a relaxation area where you can relax while your children play. Of course, this club also offers a lot of table games. Avatar's characters complement the cosmic atmosphere. I have to comment these slanted windows, which create a nice effect and offer a nice view of the water park. Two more large televisions with PlayStation 5 game consoles. I don't know the name of this board game, but you can also find it here. And other views of the grounds and the wave pool. This is quite interesting. Watch. We've moved to the front of the ship, where you will find two curved, high-end monitors with game consoles, and the whole thing gives the impression that you are on the captain's bridge of this spaceship. I have to comment the creativity of the people who came up with this. Such a controlled center where children play games. We have already learned that the game center is located on the upper floor of the spaceship, but the question is, what is located on the lower floor? It looks like a play center for the smallest children, but we have to take off our shoes first. There is no need to comment much on this children's section. I will just add that this is a place where there are many toys where you can have a fun with your youngest children. This was a water park with a play center for children, but let's get back to our hotel. With the elevator, which looks like a space shaft, we move to the 6th floor, where the main restaurant part is, where breakfast and dinner are served buffet style. If you don't have a ticket for this restaurant in your room, you can buy it separately and enjoy these buffet tables. The Orbit restaurant does not open until 6, but we were allowed to enter. A large selection on different dishes, drinks, beautiful views and large number of tables for sitting. Of course, the pots are still empty, it is still being prepared. I have to say, this is probably the most beautiful hotel I've seen in Pattaya so far. And here you have a view of water park again. We move to the 31st floor, where there is a fitness center. We are basically in the iconic curves of this hotel. The fitness center is well equipped, but what's even better are these incredible views. One of the most beautiful I've seen in Pattaya. What amused me a little is that we also made a video review of that hotel, and now we can see our spaceship reflected there. These slanted windows are a very good idea and create a very good atmosphere. Practicing here and looking out must be a huge experience. Here you can motivate yourself and watch sports on a huge TV. This hotel is really the best I have seen in Pattaya, and not only Pattaya. Enjoy it yourself. 5-star hotels are luxury hotels. They are meant to be enjoyed. And you will definitely enjoy this one. However, we are not done yet, and I continue to tour the hotel. We move to the other side of the hotel towards the beach, where a beautiful rooftop pool awaits us. And again, other spaces that I'm in a wave of, judge for yourself. In addition to the pool, you also have 2 infinity jacuzzis on the both sides of the hotel. This pool has an incredible view. I will admit, I don't know if children have access to this pool, but I wouldn't mind if this pool was only for adults. The number of girls who take selfies here also testifies to how much people like this pool. Even every person I see here now takes pictures. Great, beautiful view. I have no negatives about this hotel. Simple, another incredible part of the hotel, and wonderful view of the sea and the sunset. Up there is a restaurant with a bar, where we will also go to see. So this is a rooftop pool with a portal and an incredible view. A space portal like from the series Stargate, which I watched as a little boy. Even the showers are shaped like a space portal. Not enough yet? So let's check out the restaurant at the very top of the hotel called Sola Luna. I probably don't need to remind you that everything here is top notch. I expected the restaurant to be small, but I was wrong, it's really big. Let's take a look at the view from the terrace to the pool. Wow, beautiful. I'm not sure, but apparently you can come to this restaurant as a hotel customer. This hotel also has a spa. In the spa full of naked and semi-naked people, we can use cameras. But let's at least show the entrance areas to the spa. It smells great in here. You also have a coffee where you can wait for your friends or just relax. The advantage of this hotel is that it also thought about fast transportation, which, if I'm not mistaken, provides up to 8 elevators. In many hotels that I know, the problem is that you are constantly waiting for the elevators, but here it is not a problem. Also notice the lighting of the premises. You really feel like you are in the bowels of a space rocket. Today we have a room with the magic number 2222, which is located on the 22nd floor. This is the most basic room. It's called Space Deluxe King Room and it cost me $185 today. The bathroom has automatic toilet, shower, mirror, bathtub, towels. Look, the mirror shows the time and the temperature. Here you have a hygiene aid. The room offers free slippers, a hair dryer, a room safe, and 2 bathrobes in the closet. My things are down here. I just checked in. You have 2 small waters, an ice container, a coffee machine, a refrigerator. All drinks in the refrigerator are free. The room also looks great. Huge comfortable bed. You can choose whatever you want, 1 double bed or 2 beds. Telephone for reception and the room service. When I go out here, it will shine here like in space. A huge television, a work desk, a couch for sitting, and this is how the room looks from this point of view, from the balcony to the interior. Let's show another view of the northern part of Pattaya. You can draw the curtains here, which is an advantage. We will show you how a dark room looks in a moment. Quite a large balcony, I am satisfied. You have a table and 2 chairs. You are quite high. On the right you can see other balconies of the hotel, swimming pool down there, mini golf. Here in front of us, some hotel is being built and a view of the Wongamat district. And this is what the room looks like in the evening. You can play with the different lights and backlighting here. I remind you that the hotel has several types of rooms to choose from. In the link below the video you can find all information about the hotels, rooms, prices for different dates, and you can book the hotel directly. That's all from me from this fantastic hotel for today. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next video. Goodbye.